of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
This is Mrs. Spitzer, and I wanted to talk to you guys about logic puzzles and what it means to think critically and sometimes think outside of the box. So what that means is coming up with multiple reasons why something could happen, and it's not always the answer is right there in the text for you or in a math problem, but sometimes you have to think outside of the box is what we call it, or come up with different reasons. So each week I'm going to give you a different logic puzzle, and then at the end of the announcements you can see if your answer was correct, or maybe you could come up with other possible answers. So here's the first riddle for you. You have a basket containing 10 apples. You have 10 friends. Each one wants an apple. Each friend wants an apple. You give each of your friends one apple. Now all the friends have one apple each, yet there's still one apple remaining in the basket. How could this be? Again, you have a basket containing 10 apples, you have 10 friends who all want an apple, and you give each friend one apple. Now all of your friends have one apple each, yet there's still one remaining in the basket. How is that possible? So start to think about creative ways that this could happen, and then at the end of the announcements, check back for the answer.
Hello there, Grant families. It's so great to see you and kick off our week together. It's Monday, November 23rd, and today is known for being Fibonacci Day. Well, because I love math, I wanted to dig into that a little more and find out why is November 23rd called Fibonacci Day. So I want you to do a little research this week and find out more, but I'll give you a little hint that it has to do with the digits of the month and the day, and the fact that the Fibonacci sequence is the sequence of 1, 1, 2, 3. And this sequence is even found in nature. So figure out how all of that relates, because math is super fun. Last week for Where in the World is Principal Foote? Did you guess that I was sitting in my backyard? Well, I was. I wanted to share with you one of my favorite places, which is to hang out in my backyard and play soccer with my kids. So if you guessed that I was at my house or you guessed that I was in my backyard, you are correct. So for this week, Where in the School is Principal Foote? I want to give you 3 hints like I always do. The first is that this room is on the first floor. The second is that this particular grade level has 2 teachers teaching, which means there's 2 classrooms or 2 sections of this particular grade. And the third and final hint is that if you take that Fibonacci sequence and you add together the first 2 digits, it will come to the sum of the grade level for the room that I am seated in right now. So figure all that out, put it together, and join me next week to find out if you guessed correctly. And in the meantime, Grant, have a fantastic week of learning. Goodbye for now.
Hi, I'm Mocha, and I have a joke for you today. Why do birds fly south in the fall? Because it's too far to walk, of course.
Did you think of an answer to our logic puzzle? One of them could have been because the person put their apple in a basket, or there was an apple left over in a basket because you had given the basket and the apple to a friend. Did you think of any other reasons?